I am Fungi Films,
I am the Psycho Hippie.
and welcome back. Sure.
And I don't blame you if you don't.
Welcome back.
Don't know if you know it out there in Twitch land, YouTube land, video land, wherever you're watching from. But my son and I are Hero Click players. I'm a fairly devout worshiper of the game. My son dabbles. And we were discussing the other day, they made a Hero Click designed after the Spider-Man in this game, the PS4 Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's me.
And last time I checked, it was still like a $30 piece.
Let's see. Chief Financial
Oh, I
Officer
remember now where we are. It's after the dinner date.
known for his art collection.
If
Right. So where you headed to now?
Try to go to Stanish, check out Stanish penthouse.
I think Lee might be planning
No, because it sure feels like we are.
partners. Sounds good.
Well, it depends on what you mean by partners.
Okay. See ya, partner.
Okay, her being a partner, like the definition of a partner is help with all categories. So you need some freaking training of martial arts.
Well, partners indicates an equal relationship. And I really don't see how you're going to have an equal relationship between a superhuman who can bench press small automobiles and a reporter chick who weighs about 45 pounds soaking wet. So, although it's like Ned says in the Spider-Man movies, you always need the dude in the chair.
Yeah, that's true.
And Mary Jane would make an excellent dude in the chair.
But she doesn't want to be the dude in the chair.
Well, that's the problem. Yes, she wants to get out there and get her hands dirty, and without superpowers, it's a dangerous proposition. Now, not to say that she shouldn't do it, because in real life, people do this stuff without superpowers.
Oh, definitely.
But certainly, if I was in her place, and I had a super strong snuggle buddy at my beck and call, I would probably be like, hey, I need to sneak into this place and get some pictures of this thing. How about you just crawl through there on the rooftops like nobody, and handle that for me right quick, And in the meantime, I'll sit here and I'll tappy tap on my computer, and not try to sound sexist or anything. I mean, if we're talking about Spider-Woman, and a powerless guy, then I'm like, yeah, dude, sit your ass down.
Yeah, you need to.
Let the chick with the glider wings and the bioelectric venom blasts handle your business, okay?
I freaking get my butt kicked trying to do these challenges they want me to do.
That's why they give you the challenges, man, to suck you to get your ass beat. Like, oh, this fight's not hard enough. Let's trick him into making it harder for himself.
Sorry if I look sucky.
Well, I saw him land. Where does chin go? I swear, you detached it with that one.
trunk.
I
Man, feel like I say this every 20 minutes, but only in New York.
Nah, bro. We put people in trunks all over the world.
well, in some places in the world. Certain places don't.
Well, I mean, I say all over the world. Doesn't mean every place. I'm sure there's some crime-free places somewhere. Pretty sure you're not seeing people shoved into trunks in Amish country. If for no other reason than they don't have cars and trunks. I don't know. Maybe somebody get tied up and shoved in the back of a buggy.
Like they could use some help.
I don't know.
Beep beep. Honk.
Now we just gonna be straight up offending people.
What's wrong?
I've pissed off girls and the Amish now. I'm pretty sure.
Well, MJ.
But see, I'm not meaning to piss off girls. I'm meaning to piss off the non-superpowers.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, what's up, buddy? Membring's coming to drop in on us.
Hello,
Yeah, we just started another one.
Spider-Man.
We gonna stream a little bit before dinner.
And I've been talking some bull honky. He was recording Fallout. He was playing Fallout. I wasn't. I'm playing Spider-Man.
Yeah, we play Spider-Man Fungi over here is the guy with the controller in his hand. Because I'm no good at this game. I've tried it.
You tried it?
No, this is not the new one. Not yet. Fungi is not allowed to play the new one until Christmas, but we have it. We have it uploaded.
That's going to be in like 18 days.
So keep an eye out for that Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. He is itching to stream that.
Yeah, I know the beginning. But he doesn't. He doesn't know I drop. That it's not spoil worthy.
I have deliberately been avoiding as many of the YouTube videos as possible, so that I can sit down and enjoy the story when you're playing it. Because I'm almost a Miles Morales virgin here.
I'm not in the beginning because I was like itching, like a lot of people was seeing a lot of like the game when the game was coming out, and it's not like Sonic like put stuff out there.
Now see, Fungi is torn because his birthday is in March, and he cannot make up his mind whether he wants Avengers or the new Cyberpunk.
I'm okay. But you gotta
he
find
keeps
Mr.
going
Standish
back and forth
fast.
on it, but he's got a couple
Those guys
months
in the
yet to make
masks
up his
kidnapped him
mind.
and forced
So.
him up to
Few
his
months,
place.
not couple.
He lives in the
Few.
penthouse.
Three,
Top
you got
floor.
three.
Yeah.
You know,
Sit tight.
because I'm hearing good things about both of
Can't
those.
find my car. Why would I park on this level?
Well, that's a vote for Cyberpunk, Sean.
I know how long it is.
Mimring has made his opinion known.
They just, the people are trying to fix it and trying to make it better for people. And if you're on PS5, you're gonna get the best version of it. People on PS4, you got the crappy version because they're trying stuff out with the PS4 version.
But originally, Fungi wanted Avengers for Christmas, and as a result of seeing a lot of the reviews and a lot of the bugs and problems that was happening.
No, that wasn't it. Seeing the reviews and that didn't change my mind of it all. I saw the new Spider-Man game coming out, and I decided to hop on that train.
I thought that you deliberately decided you wanted to hold off on Avengers until it got some bug fixes done. Is that what you told me?
Oh yeah, because before it had some bug issues. Not enough for me to not get it. It's just that it just has some bug issue. And I waited for for my birthday, just because I want to see if they can fix it. And right now I hear a lot of good news about it being fixed, and that's why I'm still torn about getting Cyberpunk. Because now they're getting like Game Plus, like new Game Plus now, the ping system. The free DLC characters.
I think the smart thing to do would be to wait until Cyberpunk comes out and see what kind of issues it might have.
True.
You know, maybe we'll wait and get Mimring's opinion of it when he gets it.
True. But I hear a lot of good things. I know half the reason it's hyped because Keanu Reeves is in there. Probably said his name wrong.
Keanu Reeves, yeah.
He's in it, and he's actually a character. He's actually a character.
Yeah, Keanu Reeves is a character.
Wait, you guys work here too? This building is serious about parking enforcement.
But he's like in it, so.
But yeah, Mimring, Cyberpunk is on our short list.
I know how long it actually. I have seen how long it is, and Tester says it's like.
All right, buddy.
Like.
Thanks for dropping by.
A lot of Tester says like the Tester played it for 175 hours.
Yeah, I think you're going to get a lot of playtime out of Cyberpunk. I don't know if it's more similar, if it's crossed between GTA and Fallout, then we're looking at a Red Dead Redemption sort of thing, and that's going to be solid hours of gameplay right there.
Yeah, I just haven't got the chance to go back to Red Dead Redemption because of all the schoolwork, all this work.
Well, like I said, when you want to get back to Red Dead, we'll stream some of that too.
Yeah, it's gonna probably be probably a lot of people don't want to see the beginning all over again because the beginning of the game is so slow.
I dig you, man. I dig you. No. You got to start at the beginning.
Probably start where I just left off.
It's like when I do the Fallout streams, man.
Should be able to make it up to the.
I don't start streaming until he gets out of the friggin' vault.
Yeah.
Nobody needs to see that prologue over and over again.
The prologue is kind of boring. But,
if you don't know how Fallout 4 starts by now, ask me and I'll tell you.
Depressing.
It's first time I saw it, I was like, wow, you know. Talk about your adult fear on TV tropes. I'm like, wow. Shoot my wife in the face and steal my baby?
Apparently, there's a mod saying that she's still he's still alive or she's still alive. You can actually pretend actually make a mod that they're both alive in this.
What, she would interact with you like a companion?
Yeah, like a companion. All the same dialogue that she had in her game version is in it too.
That's true. Both versions, everything the guy says, the girl says.
Or says it much
There's
different.
lots of dialogue for her.
Or says it completely different. Or says it in a different way.
No, well, I mean, yeah, most of what he says, she says.
Yeah, most of the time. But yeah, you react like as a companion, and you have to actually build her up like a companion as well. Build her as a companion as well.
Yeah, I don't really do mods for Fallout because sometimes they can mess up your stuff, but that sounds tempting.
It's very interesting.
To have your wife with you through all of that. That would be kind of nice.
And there's some like weapon mods to get more different weapons out there.
Well, listen to us streaming Spider-Man and talking Fallout, though.
You play Fallout too, so if you want to see his Fallout gameplay, go to Fungi Films on YouTube.
All our stuff is getting uploaded to Fungi Films channel on YouTube.
Fungi Films.
Remind me next time I'm on Twitch to put in a link to
YouTube so they can see.
Okay.
And
probably need to put a link to the Twitch over there too.
I understand what he's not even here anymore, but I understand why he said Avengers is bleh, because like it's in between of being a great game and being a horrible game. A lot of people says it's still a horrible game. Me, the story's great, but I think it needs Game Plus.
From what I'm hearing about Cyberpunk, it sounds to me like the kind of game that you can get hundreds of hours out of.
You are kidding.
You know, just like we do with Fallout, Skyrim.
Except it has 175, I think, story wise. Because I heard someone was playing the game for 3 days and it still wasn't finished with it.
But I want to get some reviews. You know, I want to hear the absolute worst. Like for Miles Morales, we checked out the reviews. I didn't want to see the positive reviews. I wanted to see the negative reviews. Tell me what the worst thing about the game is.
It was enough of it.
Yeah, what we got was that the worst thing about the game was it was too short.
And
that's not enough to stop me from buying it.
And that's means people actually liked it.
Yeah, I'll be honest.
Show business axiom, man. Always leave them wanting more is what they say.
Exactly, and that's what they want, because they want you to be prepared for the second Spider-Man game.
On the other hand, I see where people are irritated. You know, I'm not terribly thrilled about paying for a $50 demo and a commercial for Spider-Man 2, which is pretty much what it's going to be.
But it has more than that, because they're changing how he does.
I'm being intentionally reductive there, but there's more to it than that. But
there's more to that, and you play with his new powers. You actually play Miles as Miles. For Miles, been around for 9 years, having a game but just himself is mind-blowing, because he's not a huge character.
He's not A-list, not yet. I think he's getting there. Spider-Verse went a long way toward getting him there. Because I honestly don't think that the general, how do I say movie-going public? I don't think the general public, period, gave two craps in an old hat
about
Miles Morales.
Till
you know, it was something that only a handful of comic readers knew about and cared about.
Exactly, but his comic version wasn't the best, and
not the best writing, no.
And they had to rewrite it. And
need to clear the room before I talk to Standish.
The room is that. I missed someone?
Yeah, you said you need to clear the room. You've missed somebody.
Oh, him. Oh. There's two.
No, there's a couple over there, yeah.
What? He was in... I can't get him!
Sure you can.
I can't like physically.
Okay, all clear.
I can't physically get
I'm about
him.
to say, what do you mean you can't do it? You just did.
Alright, come on. I'm using the classic suit because the advanced suit because it's just I like it. I like the look of
Brother,
it.
I want one of them swords though.
Of course you do.
It don't have to do all the super attacks, but it's got to have that pretty black and white lightning on it.
How he's blocking my hits when when he's not even looking at me.
Well, he didn't block those.
Come on, got him.
Ouch! Is he supposed to bend like that? Wow.
He's still wiggling, so he's still alive. Oh,
Still wiggling, so he's still alive. Yeah, sure. I mean, he's just paralyzed from the waist down.
if he's paralyzed, he can't use his legs.
He's going to need 24-hour nursing care in order to pee, but no, he's fine. Don't worry about him.
What are you talking about? He's fine.
Let's try this again.
Destroy all the art. Let's just destroy all the art. Hello.
I mean, sure, Spider-Man doesn't kill anybody, but those hospital wards are full.
Oh, they deserve it because they're doing crime.
Yeah,
What were they after?
I mean,
Just financial records.
About Devil's Breath?
How do you know about that?
Why do they want it?
I don't even know what it is. Mr. Osborn's been pouring money into it for years, but he keeps the whole project a secret. I'm the only one who has any record of it.
Not anymore. Looks like they copied some records to a secure server. Payroll information. And a Dr. Isaac Delaney. Who is he?
I honestly don't know.
love the man bun, bro. He deserves to get shot just for that man bun.
Here, why are you running? Like you could just go after and take that guy out. But apparently you just want to make sure Child Standish was okay.
Got him!
Well, yeah, you know, it's what he does.
Yeah, but you could make him more okay if you took that gunner out. Try to fall slower.
I mean, spread your arms and legs out.
His arm is he needs a cast for that arm.
Yeah, he's dislocated. There is no way.
His arm should be in noodles.
Spider-Man should be holding nothing but a severed arm right now.
Splat.
Spider-Man like, damn, man, I got to learn.
Gotta learn.
Bad enough I killed a girlfriend like that. Rest in peace, Gwen Stacy.
Well, that's pretty much. It kind of was on the nose. Them saying Spider-Gwen as Ghost Spider.
Kinda, yeah.
On the nose.
You okay?
Yeah. But I didn't get much out of Standish.
Oh, apparently in her own universe, she's a fugitive because of Peter dying.
I get the sense
Oh, they
all
think
care
she's
about is
responsible,
keeping you
huh?
quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Because he knows about Devil's Breath.
Right. Whatever the hell that is.
I'm working on that. I think I just got a lead.
A lead? You sound like a cop.
Don't you mean...
Spider-Con hangs
So
up
she hung up with a
Yuri?
quickness.
immediately. That's fair. You know she
You
doesn't.
know you was pushing your luck. You know you was.
Peter, what happened with Standish?
He's safe.
Try Spider Cop out on Mary Jane. See how she likes it.
Spider-Con.
We were looking for a name.
I think you'd actually be able to hear her eyes roll back.
Like, come on.
I'm not sure. I didn't hear Yuri's. What'd you pick up?
Fucking throwing rockets at people.
Oh, yes. Nice.
And now I just picked that. And now I can throw brutes. I spin faster. Make
I
it.
see you're leaning hard on the innovator tree.
I did some of this.
You've done a little bit.
I'm gonna do all of these.
Yeah, you're gonna end up with all of them before
You
it's
got a
over
pen?
with. I know that.
Yeah, go.
I just used all my
Dr.
4
Isaac
points.
Delaney.
Okay. Who is he? What's his deal?
I was hoping you could tell me.
I'm on it. Just give me a few. Oh, and before
See
I
how
forget,
he's doing pictures
look
without
up
actually
Tracker
being there.
At my place. I'll drop into
Nice.
Dr. Octavius' labs.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
New side mission.
New side mission unlocked.
New side piece unlocked. Hello, Felicia.
She's not even in this game yet. In this timeline, she's not even. Well, she's
Look, I bet your black cat wouldn't make you sleep on the couch. I'm just saying.
If she even has a couch.
Yeah.
We've got reports of multiple vehicles. Officers are in pursuit. Location is Little Tokyo. Over.
Little Tokyo. What's wrong with Big Tokyo?
Big Tokyo's in friggin' Japan. That's what's wrong with Big Tokyo. Let's see you swing over the Pacific Ocean, cowboy.
If you could get to an airplane, probably can. Yeah, like.
I'm pretty sure traveling at supersonic speeds outside the frickin' plane might be enough to kill even Spider-Man.
You don't know. Why not?
What's your timer running for?
Bomb in that truck. Gotta get it
Oh,
away
the
from
bomb.
civilians.
Bomb, yeah.
Man, you had 40 seconds left. That was enough time to read a book, go to the bathroom, get you a sandwich.
Boom! Alright, ta-da!
Just like that movie with the bomb on the bus. What was it called? Fastness, super quick? No, that wasn't it.
I believe.
Believe.
Our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man was referred to the movie
Hey, do
Speed,
you have time to check something
which your boy
out for me?
Keanu Reeves in.
No, but if you ask nicely.
Yeah,
Just
basically.
got a call about a suspicious
A lot of
bomb
he built his name when he
squad.
played John
I
Wick.
could call in the bomb squad, but if it's just
Well,
some
no,
science
I
Well,
would
really?
say that was
Yeah, I
a
know,
minor
prices, yada, yada, yada.
comeback for him.
Well,
But
the Matrix is part of his big like
check it
his.
out.
There's the
I would
magic
say
word.
John Wick is what put him
Hope it's
back
some
in
good
the
science
public eye,
project.
For the
but he had built his career before
School
then.
projects are so
And
Yeah.
then it
easier
kind of
than real
cooled.
life
Now the
projects.
John Wick thing has brought him back.
And then Cyberpunk just add the icing on the top of the cake. Him being a big, he's a big part. He's like not a big part, but he's a part of the game.
But see, that has me wondering now whatever happened to Val Kilmer.
About Kilmer.
Oh yeah. One of those dude movies that I have to watch with you someday. Get off the bucket list. Watch Tombstone with my son.
Tombstone. Tombstone the pizza.
Tombstone, the Western town.
Oh.
Wyatt Earp. Kurt Russell plays Wyatt Earp. And I tell you, these guys are so over the top, man. They go straight up ham. Do you remember the Terminator, the guy who came back in the past to save Linda Hamilton?
Think so.
The one that ended up being his own, not his own father, but you know what I mean.
I think so.
Yeah, real tough guy. He plays a bad guy in Tombstone. A very interesting bad guy. And then, of course, Val Kilmer, he plays Doc Holliday. And he just completely steals every scene he's in. It don't matter what the scene was supposed to be about. If Doc Holliday's in it, the scene is about him. You know what I'm saying?
Ah. So attention hog.
Well, in a good way. In a good way. In fact, his performance as Doc Holliday almost looks like something Johnny Depp would have done put in that position.
Come on.
Just my personal
Oh no! I was
What?
gonna do my finisher. I couldn't do it because I web
opinion. Oh, man, you almost had it.
Demons and Sable.
Uh,
Not sure what. Hey,
oh, well.
Jameson can kiss my ass.
Ah!
Jerry can curse. Okay, thank you.
Harsh, bro.
Thank you. Thank you, citizen. I have a boost of confidence.
I'll be sure to tell him so next time I see him.
Kiss my
Yo, Jameson! Yo, bro, kiss my ass.
kiss up my ass. See, this is
Let
not
me
this.
bear that spider booty.
This is not PG-13. It's like it's like right for teens.
I would say PG-13. There's nothing R-rated in this.
No, but it's teen because of language and then drugs.
Hey, rooftops are for barbecues, not firefights.
That reminds me of that crap back in the Comics Code Authority. where you couldn't even refer to drugs in your comic, even if it was in a negative light.
I know I did your job for you.
In fact, that brings us back to Spider-Man. Now, I've told you this story before, I'm sure.
Probably.
But Stan Lee, back in the day, I think it was in the 70s, he wanted to do a story involving drugs. Harry was going to get hooked on them and need Peter's help to try to get over it, go overdose. And he was trying to bring the dangers of these drugs out to his comic reading public. Definitely take a stand, an anti-drug stand.
My problems with singular
Well,
action.
according to the Comics
They're
Code
fighting
Authority,
demons. We're on the same side.
that was a no-go. You couldn't refer to drugs in your stories at all.
Try not bombing the city.
And well, Stan, he believed hard enough in what he was trying to do that he basically told the Comics Code Authority to kiss his ass. And he went ahead with his story, and both of them were published without the Comics Code Authority seal of approval, which was a big deal back in those days, because the entire comics industry almost got shut down.
Put on the masks when you get here?
And in order to convince parents that comics are going to be safe for their kids to read, they had to subscribe to the Comics Code Authority, which was basically the comic book publishers themselves making their rules and making sure everybody followed them. And it was in the 70s that the Comics Code started to lift a little bit. And part of that was Stan Lee saying, you know what, I'm doing my story. I've got something to say about this. I think it's important. And I'll take my chances with the Comics Code Authority. And I'll take my chances with the parents getting cheesed off that. So, it doesn't sound like it today, but back then it was a ballsy move.
Glad I was here.
But then that's just one more reason why Stan Lee was a
legend,
aces human being.
But it was fun.
And there are plenty of reasons why he's not. I've heard some of the stories. He was a flawed soul, like all of us. I prefer to judge him by the best rather than the worst. I would hope somebody would do the same for me someday.
Mugging was just reported.
And there's a box you're hunting for.
Witness reported
Taskmaster.
So you found one of my
Hey, Taskmaster is in the game, but not for very long. He's like in the beginning of Avengers game. I wish they took Stanley's design and put it in, because the mask was really
Mystery Man's got
look good.
They have upgraded his coolness level a little bit here. One thing about the Taskmaster in the comics is that he doesn't have that cool, refined accent edge about him. He's more like it sounds more like the speech pattern sounds more like the Thing, honestly. With a lot of "Hey, how y'all doing?" And,
Hey y'all, what y'all doing?
not a country accent like I just did, but
Hey y'all, what you doing?
certainly kind of a common man, beer drinker sort of voice. You know what I mean?
And no more muggers.
Like I said, a lot like Ben Grimm, a lot like the Thing. And I think what they've done with him here is a little bit more cool.
And he's still cool because he's like a big challenge for the Avengers.
This computer's tracking bombs.
Yeah, he's not kidding. He has towed off the Avengers.
I gotta move.
And he wasn't really there to take them down. He was there to distract them. And the helicarrier went down
These bombs
with
aren't
Cap
gonna
inside.
defuse themselves.
Taskmaster is a really tough fight for any of your street level type heroes. I'm talking about your Captain Americas,
Okay, took care of that.
your Daredevils. He give Batman hell.
Because he could he could pretty much just copy Batman's fighting skills.
Exactly. If I were to pick a DC character that I think he's the closest to, it would probably be Slade. It'd probably be Deathstroke, the Terminator. I think he's very, very similar in what he does.
Oh, frick, the water. Not the water!
But, like I say, in the comics, he tends to hire himself out as mook training.
Nice work with the bombs, but
So he's not quite as cool in the comics as he's being presented here.
Is this some kind of sick game?
And I didn't see him in the Black Widow movie, so I don't know how the MCU treated him.
I'm a professional.
and I get paid like it.
Guess your client wasted their money.
Sometimes information's worth more than money, and I've learned plenty watching you.
Not creepy at all.
Not at all. No.
What did you find out about Isaac Delaney?
Creepy factor level 12. No.
Which one is Delaney?
Man, I can't even find anybody in this universe dressing up like the friggin' Vulture for Halloween.
Who wants that
Really,
big,
guys?
Who wants that big nose?
The party to find out.
Good thing I already have a costume.
And Mysterio? How do you even do that fishbowl thing?
Basically, find a fishbowl that's round enough and just paint it with a clear paint, I guess, a shiny paint.
Well, that's the trick. What do you paint it with that you can see out and people can't see in? And I know it's done. I mean, I know it's
Done.
sunglasses and stuff like that, but I don't know how you would do that at home. And I certainly didn't see any Mysterio fish bowls for sale at the Halloween stores this Halloween.
Mr.
I
Compliment
don't.
May.
I don't.
Peter, I spoke to Miles's mother, and she loved the idea of him working here. Oh, the poor woman's grieving herself while trying to be strong for her
But yeah, you
son.
don't see him the
Some time to
Hispanic
leave.
cop point of view of Miles in this game, but in his own he
That
does.
was a very thoughtful
In Spider-Verse, I think they presented both sides of his heritage pretty clearly.
Yeah, but not in the Miles game. And I did not know what Miles was till this game. Until the Spider-Verse, really.
What, that he was half black and half Puerto Rican?
Yeah. And I actually know who Miles was, because I didn't know who Miles was. I thought he was the dude with the robot arm
Requesting update
that
from
was in the
Bowery.
game. Like, I didn't know who he was. I didn't know he was like a big thing. At all. There's a big crowd.
Well, I
in
mean,
here.
he's not been a huge thing in the comics until recently. I mean, he's been around for a long time, but
Like 9 years.
reception was mixed, you know.
But this game...
Night of the Ghoul.
Halloween party.
This game does
That's an excellent Edward movie.
bring him into the popular view, but the Spider-Verse made him, basically.
Delaney's dressed as one of my
And like I
greatest
say,
friends.
I think that
Let's find out which one.
Avengers is going to make Kamala Marvel.
Yeah.
They tried to give her own show with the Secret Warriors.
And it didn't really work.
Apparently not. You know, because her doll is on deep discount at Five Below right now. Checking out that Spider
Delaney's
Boot.
here somewhere.
You know,
Find him before Lee does.
I think Avengers is going to help anyway. She may need her own Spider-Verse sort of feature to really get her over the top.
But she does, kind of, for her Avengers does.
And again, I haven't seen any of the Avengers video game, but I love the way you describe her as basically an ascended fangirl.
With superpowers.
Oh no.
And
Smoke.
they describe her as a fangirl.
You know, I think that's a very interesting characterization. I like that.
I'm not sure she was in the comic books. I'm not sure she's in the comic
With
books.
his Nerf gun.
Hey,
Her
what's wrong with you? I
Nerf
worked
gun.
on that helmet for a week.
I need to find Dr. Delaney.
He's out in the party somewhere. Who are you?
I'm your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Smart ass.
He just webbed your helmet off your freaking head, sweetheart.
That could be a suction dart and a piece of string.
Looks okay.
What?
Yeah. Doesn't make like sense, but I don't know.
Good Lord Almighty.
I know it doesn't make like sense, but
I love the tentacles sticking out of the building. Cthulhu!
Falling down candy could be Dr. Delaney. Gotta find a way
You
up
mean you
there.
don't think he's a vulture?
how dare they?
Parkour fail.
Your parkour fail.
Ha!
Don't tell me like that.
Wait, is he telling them to eat his children? That's horrible.
We're getting too
I'm
much like
looking for
that.
Isaac Delaney.
Looking too much in
I
it.
think he's on the dance floor. There he is. The lizard in the lab coat.
And you never see the lizard. You never see the lizard in this. He's been referenced too. But yeah, the Lizard's been referenced. Mysterio has been referenced.
Hey, look, it's Spider-Boy. Some one of your nemesises? We gotta fight.
Maybe later.
Oh, what's the matter, Spider-Wimp?
I choose to sue because there's a lot of
Man,
Spider.
kick him in his mighty horn one good time.
Come on.
Book! Ah! Now he has no. And I think what I thought you think, he has no more.
What the hell? Oh, snap!
No! Will we?
Hey, how about that? We're totally live streaming this right now, too.
What do you want?
Is that Spider-Man? Gasp! Spider-Man? Are you okay?
We're not going to get copyright claim for this song, are we?
I'll try to get away with it. You get away from it. But I
Who knows, man?
probably. No. What are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm just chilling, man. What are you doing?
Waiting.
Waiting for this game to load.
Knowing my patience.
Take it easy. Just tell me what you want.
What you really want.
Right? Those aren't real guns.
You're too drunk to realize there are.
Ooh.
Yeah, are there real guns? Are there real guns now? I can't. Oh, I can.
What are you trying to do?
I want to change the suit.
You're in the middle of a quick time event, for crying out loud. Save the dude. Change your clothes later.
Like that?
Yes. Why the sudden urge to change to
I wanted to earlier, but I couldn't.
McGuire costume?
So I wanted to.
I mean, that's fair.
Ah!
Ow.
Ah, what? Fine. Get tired of his butt.
Yeah,
okay?
that tends to end a fight in a hurry. I like that move.
Good. Happy Halloween.
Boy. Boy.
What was that noise next door? That was your boys taking a butt whooping.
Now they have no power. Mission.
Did I ever tell you about the time Spider-Man beat Wonder Woman? Killed all the power. She couldn't see, but he could use his spider sense to get around. Plus, she was carrying a glowing rope.
Yeah.
Not that he actually beat her, but he did convince her, hey, I could be clobbering you right now, but I'm not, so maybe we could talk. And she responded with, well, you know, Spider-Man, it's your own fault that people are immediately suspicious of you. You've got a creepy gig. You know?
Like, no.
His response to that was almost word for word, yeah, I know. I thought some people have a thing about spiders. By the way, is it too early in that relationship to consider marriage?
No. And no.
Just literally had just gotten her to quit beating his butt and automatically hitting the flirt button. On the other hand, it is Wonder Woman. You know. Respect, man. I'd have to go there myself.
I'm gonna put that suit on because when I. Right.
You realize I could break you in half with a little finger. Yeah.
But he can freaking dodge it.
Well, no, she didn't threaten him.
But
Just made a comment about how unique he was, and then Dr. Doom's mooks interrupted. Yeah, you know, if Spider-Man's hanging out with Wonder Woman, Doom's got to be involved in that shiznit somewhere.
Yeah.
Who are you? You recently began working with someone in an Oscorp lab.
How do you know that?
We don't have much time, Isaac. Tell me his name.
Tell me his name.
That is badass.
His powers are pretty good.
Show's open.
It's totally killed Zeus to 2 moves. Had to take some of his power back to do that.
Dr. Morgan Meadows.
Thank you.
No!
He just pops himself off in the background like it ain't shit.
Pearson, all glimpse of it.
Now Spider-Man is pissed. You notice he ain't saying much. When he's too late to save somebody, he gets a little cheese. That's one thing he does not care for. They say the criminals in New York all understand that if you're fighting Spider-Man and he's not making jokes, you are in deep, deep crap. Because that means you've pissed him off for real.
That reminds me of the story you told me when his voice was bad.
Right. He was fighting some bad guys, not saying anything. And they got scared. They're like, he's not joking. He's like, holy Christ, you know, he's going to kill us. You know, and they kind of freak out and surrender. You know, and then when the police are patting him on the back for helping out, he's like, yeah, I got laryngitis, you know, I can't, you know.
Can't really talk.
I've got to look that up on the internet. I want to see footage of that. Or see the actual comic art. I looked up one the other day, Justice League Unlimited, something. I don't remember the number. It was a Christmas issue. And, really, guys, it was Christmas, close to Christmas, and Batman was giving the Flash hell for not taking stuff seriously. You know, instead of doing what he was told, he tried to go a different way. The bad guy escaped, and Batman is like just busting his balls over it. Well, Flash is looking for the guy he's missed, grumbling about it the whole time, like Batman needs to loosen up. And the Phantom Stranger comes to him. And I was reading that they wanted to use the Phantom Stranger in the cartoon and never could for some reason. But anyway, it got him in the comic book. And he takes the Flash looking at moments in Batman's past.
Stop them from hurting each other.
One of them was one time when Clark took Batman home for Christmas. And helping decorate the tree and stuff like that. Batman being just as grim as usual. Finally, an emergency call comes in, and Batman clears out. And the stranger reveals to the Flash that it was fake. There was no emergency. And he's like, well, why would he do that? You know, they were getting along so well, they were having fun. Stranger says, well, watch this. And it goes to a shot of young Bruce. Very, very young Bruce.
Yuri, I need your help.
It's Christmas. And Alfred's like, sir, it's time to open presents. I'm not interested.
But right now, you need to find a Dr.
Well, sir, I am interested in opening presents, and I can't open mine till you do yours, so come on. You know? So he opens up a bicycle. He's like, yeah, thanks, Alfred. You would be. Flash is like, man, I still can't afford a bike that nice. Yeah, keep watching. Yeah, he opens presents. He doesn't care, you know. And then he opens a gray ghost airplane with an action figure. And he's, oh my God, the Gray Ghost, I love that show, yay! And he puts him in, he's flying it around. I used to watch this one by, and then he sees the picture of his dad, he just stops dead.
I have an idea on how to find him. I'll let you know if it works.
He puts it down, and he's like, thank you, Alfred, I appreciate the presents. Well, sir, don't you want to play with it some more? He's like, no, I've got other things to do. And Flash is like, what was that all about? I mean, he looked like he was ashamed of himself. And the stranger's like, he was.
So did Lee.
Because he almost forgot his anger for a minute.
Lee corrupted him.
Same reason that he ducked out of the Clark's place. Because it almost made him forget his anger.
Died, he gave Lee a name, Morgan Michaels.
And Flash is like, wow, you know, he must hate me. And the stranger's like, actually, I think he envies you, your youthful exuberance. You know, but yeah, you do want to kind of take things a little more seriously. So the Flash tracks down and captures the guy he was missing. But he doesn't have time to go shopping. He's trying to get a new game station or whatever it's called. You know what I'm talking about, the Brand X, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
So he goes back up to the watchtower to relieve Batman on monitor duty. And he brings him a present. And Batman's like, what are you trying to pull? He's like, oh, for crying out loud, it's Christmas, I brought you a present.
When to ask.
In my mind, Batman deserved that little outburst. So Batman breaks it open, and it's a gray ghost airplane, little action figure. He's like, how did you know that I used to watch his show? And Flash is like, oh, you know how Clark gossips. You know, he mentioned it to me. Like, oh, okay. So Batman's looking at his Flash, walks right. He's like, Flash, behind the Christmas tree.
That's
Third
how I can
present
get
from the
into
right.
Norman's office.
You got me the game station?
Shutting down some security systems.
And Flash goes off to play his video games. Yeah, and I just thought it was a really cute story.
Yeah.
Cute story. And I had to look it up and see it for myself, but yeah.
Peter's kind of better than
into the security
not
network
better
modules from the outside.
than with his depression or his anger than Batman is.
Absolutely.
But he's never known his parents, his mother and dad.
Well, yeah, you know, so that's really not a big issue for him.
But his uncle going.
Yeah. And I'll tell you though, I think the only thing preventing Peter
Looks like there's 4 of these around
from
the
setting
building.
himself up a spider cave and
make
turning
things easier.
basically into web-themed Batman was Aunt May.
Yeah, Aunt May is the lady.
If it weren't for Aunt May keeping his feet on the ground, I think Peter would have cracked, like Bruce cracked.
Yeah, but he still actually had a blood
I thought it would be
relative.
easy.
Exactly. He still had that parental figure
But
to kind
then,
of.
but then there was like a sister that no one knew about.
Yeah, I don't know about all that nonsense, man. I tried to make heads or tails of it, and
All Sable teams.
nobody seems to know for sure if he does or doesn't, and I think it's stupid anyway.
Copy that. Continuing exterior sweep.
I mean, it'd be nice for him to have family, but to pull a sister out of your ass, 50 years later, that's kind of
All
weak,
agents. Someone's taking control of one of our subsystems.
in my opinion. I don't know. I thought bringing Bucky back from the dead was a stupid idea.
Everybody's got
So,
drones these
And
days.
then then MCU made that work.
really, yeah.
Sweep negative. We are all clear.
I mean, I did not get on the Winter Soldier bandwagon until MCU. So I guess you could say I'm still not a big fan of the comic book Bucky,
just 2 more
but I'm
modules.
100 behind MCU Bucky.
Because they made him different.
Attention all
They made him similar, just to know this is.
Oh, you almost got you
Analyzing
there.
data now. Stay vigilant. Copy that.
About to
control.
say, can you talk and play at the same time?
I can. I have. Don't be a dick. Sorry, my potty language. We deserved that.
Damn it. Another subsystem is going offline.
And now it
Team
is.
to scan the 85th floor exterior. Copy control. Bird inbound.
Gotta move.
Yes, you do.
Hi, MJ. A little busy right now.
I'll be quick. Listen, I got a lead on Charles Standish's location. I think if I can get to him, I can make him talk.
Ah, wow.
He knew about Dr. Delaney.
Oh,
He probably
Lord, they're
knows
setting
about
us up for another Mary
Michaels as
Jane mission, aren't
Okay, just
Oh, totally.
don't do anything crazy.
they?
There's the last one.
Don't do anything crazy. Would she ever?
Yes. Yes, she would.
Nice. Now
I
can
don't
get
know,
into
man. We
Norman's
talk a lot of
office.
junk about her
Find out
helping
more
out
about
in the
Michaels.
video game,
And
but
Devil's
you will put her
First.
on a hero click team with a quickness, won't you?
Exterior sweep
Yeah,
negative.
because she has
Should we go on lockdown?
paparazzi.
Not yet.
This one,
Mr. Osborn
she's
has
not.
an important call.
She's not trying to make a movie.
Must be
This is
someone.
true. I'd forgotten that there's no movie star in her in this one.
Not at all. She's a reporter,
Switching to a secure line.
like Peter
I'm way ahead of
was.
you, Wilson. I had my people go through all your files. If you try to expose our business arrangement, it'll be your word against mine. And I'm not the one behind bars right now.
Ooh,
Is Norman talking to Wilson Fisk?
sure sounds like it.
What are you talking about?
The Neo statue from the auction house. They must be talking about that file MJ found.
No, really?
We do, Norman. But it doesn't tell us enough. Which is why I'm doing some slightly illegal but morally acceptable B&E right now.
Little break in it, trend.
But it's so
27.
Slightly illegal, but you know what's the good of being a superhero if you bound to every law, right?
Dr. Morgan Michaels is the chief scientist. but the location of the lab is redacted.
Because it's freaking, they don't want it on his freaking computer.
AI-controlled CRISPR.
CRISPR?
If that actually works,
CRISPR, the brand new wait.
No, that's not.
Fibrosis, Huntington's? This is
No.
crazy.
I mean,
Casper? CRISPR?
CRISPR genome sounds like potato chip technology. We must make it CRISPR.
That Captain Crunch.
See, bad. Kills the fuck out of everything. Wow.
Time to zoom
Who
in.
decided we needed a slide of dead rats, by the way? That was unnecessary.
27 is devil's breath. It's designed to cure diseases, but in its current form, it's like a bioweapon. Dr. Michaels keeps the only sample with him at all times. That's why Lee wants him. We find Michaels, we find devil's breath.
You find my son and you find devil's breath. Damn. Woo! No, I'm kidding. Quick. Why you got to get violent all the time, man?
Because you're being violent with your words.
I am a crippled old man in a wheelchair. And you got to get violent.
Don't put that cripple card.
Come on, man.
No.
Shame
on you.
I am completely...
Shame on you.
I am completely defenseless. You got to go beating on me all the time, man.
Shame on
Yo, give me the phone. I'm going to call the cops.
you.
I'm going to call the cops. I'm going to have everybody watching on Twitch. I'm going to have everybody watching on YouTube. Anybody who does end up watching this, I am totally kidding. Please do not...
Baby. Why... The whanniest of the wham.
Oh my God. I am taking up... That's the verbal abuse.
You're verbal abuse me.
MJ, get this. Devil's breath wasn't designed to be a weapon. It's a treatment for genetic disorders. But its current form is wildly imperfect. In trying to fix the body, it rips it apart. We need to locate Dr. Michaels. I don't trust Sable to contain something this deadly.
I may have a lead on that. Charles Standish is being held at Sable's Central Park compound. If anyone knows Michael's location, it'll be Oscorp's CFO. I'm trying to reach him now.
Reach him? That place is crawling with guards. How are you trying to reach him?
Very quietly. Gotta go, partner.
Sneaking into a Sable compound.
What did we say about doing crazy shit, MJ?
Do it when it's careful?
No, I don't think that's what he said. Do it and be careful. No, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he said, don't do it.
Please mobilize on Museum Mile.
Details was flushed.
Well, I mean, now the logical retort is, well, Spider-Man don't tell me what to do. He's kind of the expert on this. I think you might consider his opinion.
Doc checked in.
Well, Miles does.
He'll have your concussion. Oh! Yeah, he's probably alive. Yeah, I'm sure he's fine.
Take me, for example.
Threw him off of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What, 12-story building? Yeah, he's fine.
If it were breathed, in developing our neural interface.
Oh yeah, that poor guy never even hit the ground. Oh, he's fine.
Yeah, he's fine.
He's
what
fine.
are you talking about? He's fine.
Into the mind.
I've never heard Doc.
You've turned both of his legs into twin sacks of all-purpose flour, but other than that, he's fine.
Yeah, he just need to be in a wheelchair. Like, you're still. Wait, never mind. She's screwed. He's still. He's still productive.
Go die in a fire. I'm better off that poor bastard you kicked off the roof just now.
Where are you, MJ?
There are broken bones and there are shattered bones. I believe you dissolved his.
Yours not.
Reach him. That place is crawling with guards. How are
They're
you
going to cut the poor guy's legs open and wonder who stuffed him full of cornmeal.
Gotta go, partner.
I'm gonna stuff you some cornmeal.
Standish is somewhere in there. Gotta get past that guard.
Time to pass that guard.
Time for your favorite part.
Stealth.
I mean, it doesn't bother me, but that's only because I get to check out Mary Jane's butt the whole time.
Just need to distract the guard.
What? You gotta look at the bright side. And the bright side is that it's a thick ass.
What's wrong with you?
I mean, that is some puffed up booty. I'm just saying.
Watch your legs.
Am I wrong?
No, but you don't say that. Oh shit.
Look, you're too busy fussing at me to pay attention to what you're doing. You about to get busted.
Stay here.
I'll bust you.
House guest. Must be Standish. He's here somewhere.
Imagining things.
Probably. I'm not here. What are you talking about? I'm not here.
Ain't nobody.
Oh, frick! I just did it wrong.
Yeah, you did. You all right though? You all right though?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Keep going. Keep going. You all right?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
What's that?
Ah.
Demons are killing anyone related.
Yeah, you all right? You all right? He's calming down. You got it.
Real danger. Got it. Time to move.
What do you need ammo boxes for if their guns are laser?
So the best way to do this is to use your web line and swing over to the... Oh. Awkward.
Bitch. You have to say it.
I got. You take this thing and you pick it up over your head. You smash it. No.
No. She's not a freaking superhero.
Crap. Generator tripped.
I won't distract him for long.
So how reliable are their generators? Because this is not. These generators have slipped multiple times before. So why not get new generators?
But you know how much a generator costs? You pay for that shit.
Bye-bye.
Oh.
They are a military.
The worst part about a Mary Jane stealth mission is all the cleaning up the bad guys got to do afterwards, man. You got to pick up all these tools you knocking over.
Should have been uptown half an hour ago. Copy. We're rolling.
Go, go, go.
Keep rolling, 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 rolling.
What?
Made it.
About to miss your cue, man.
I'll freaking pay attention.
Glad we found something you'll pay attention to. If we're going to get Mary Jane's booty on your schoolwork.
Charlie are both on deck for Dr. Michael's relocation.
If I pay attention, not freaking die.
He carries the only sample
You
of devil's
animal.
blood. I will not be responsible for pandemic.
So that's how we get you to pay attention to your schoolwork. Add the threat of death. I can do that.
I'll give you.
Wait till
that
that extra report card comes in. I'll greet you at the front door with a shotgun.
Oh.
Better be some A's in there, boy.
Who's there? Sure could use a coffee.
I'm
Go
not.
get your coffee, man.
I'm not here. I'm not here. I'm not here.
Ain't nobody here.
Stand by, Control. I heard something.
I'm not here. I'm not here. Ah! I'm not here.
You didn't hear me?
I'm not here.
I ain't never.
I'm not here.
Safe houses.
I ain't never
Dr.
been
Michaels
here.
is in one of these. Standish might know which one.
I'm not here. I'm not here.
I'm not here. I was never here.
You'll never find me ever again.
There's Standish's tent.
Can't believe Michael just carries devils.
So that way or that way?
Osborn doesn't trust anyone else to secure it. Hope his ego doesn't bite him in the ass. Or us.
Norman Osborn's ego bite him in the ass? Why, never! No!
That'll never happen.
Again?
That should be the title of Osborn's biography. My ego bit me in the ass. That's what he should title his life story. Stories of my ego biting me in my ass.
Close. Come on, come on.
Come on, the mother is on fire. We're not going to get copyright claim for my singing because nobody can tell what I'm singing. That was supposed to be Ethel Merman, right? Rob Zombie, dude. What the?
What? No. No!
Oh, dude!
No, they're dead! I died!
Yeah, ordinarily I would joke about them putting you into custody, but no, that dude's gonna put about 3 in your head.
I'm not. You do not deserve that.
He's gonna fill you with so much lead, we'll be able to sharpen your toes and use you for a pencil.
Again? What's up with these lights?
See, how many times has this happened before?
Stay alert.
Apparently people come sneaking through here all the time, knocking over tools and turning shit off, man. You think you the first?
Apparently. I thought so. Now there's cars here.
Move
Were they not there before?
No. No, they weren't.
Close.
No, they weren't.
Come on, come on.
You're not going forever.
Where do you need him to go? Down that way?
Yes.
Okay.
Might have something, Control. Stand by.
Whoa. Da, da, da.
Might have something to control. The COVID.
No.
Yeah, you got it that time.
Finally.
You got it that time.
My heart, I'm dying of this. My coffee.
No. He's pretty much a prisoner and he's still doing his work.
Charles, where is Dr. Morgan Michaels?
Where is Dr.
Put your shit in, bro.
No, don't. No.
He wants to kill me? You tell him to do it. Do it himself.
I'm not with the demons. I'm not with Sable. I'm a reporter.
Oh, so your ass works.
Do
okay.
not go in your jacket, baby.
And I want to see Lee stopped. Just like you.
What? I've read your byline.
Now put the gun down.
Sable won't listen to me.
Well, why do you keep on the whole holding your gun?
We're moving him to a new safe house tomorrow at noon. But she's
Makes him
totally
feel
ignoring
safe, I
Grand
guess.
Central.
Grand Central.
Demons were talking about it. When
I ain't tell by looking at him, he ain't never fired one in his life.
To get what,
Now
Charles? What do the demons need to get at Grand Central?
No, don't do it.
Charles!
Oh,
What
that
the
was
hell?
not a Sable guy. Definitely not a Sable guy.
He never touched him,
Sorry,
Mary
Charlie.
Jane.
It's not his fault.
Okay, time
Wait,
to go.
no, he knows something.
He probably knows that Morgan Michaels have devil's breath on him.
But I think we established that, didn't we?
Yeah.
I mean, he knows that.
Yep. He thinks I'm blind.
No, I think you ugly.
Oh,
I'm going
God.
blind looking at you.
What?
Well, that was maybe the most awkward
Oh,
swing of my
that's
life.
cool. I better take that.
Well, this is Fungi Films, and
This was the Psycho Hippie.
I will see you in the next episode. Bye.
Other thing, sorry, Charlie. She knocked him out, destroy my background research.
I was trying to stop it.
Made a complete hash out of our outro for that friggin' basketball tryout.